Hello guys, today I will make an Harley Davidson clock. So let's jump to it right away. Don't mind the mess behind me because I am at the moment working on a trailer on the Spider. I'm getting ready to work on my Harley and I'm also working on my Wildcat at the moment. But now, for this video, I will explain to you what I'm doing exactly. I will go through the list of the material I've bought so far and I will give you the price. I will also put all the material that I bought online in the description, I mean the link, so you will be able to buy your stuff if you want to do one for yourself. So first, I made this because the image that I found online were not what I was looking for, so I made this one. After that, I put that on a USB drive and I went at Walmart. I printed as a poster and it cost me, let me check, 20 bucks for a 16 by 16. My tire was actually free because it's my rear tire of my Harley. This is a 16 inches, but the bead is about half an inch wider or shorter, so it is about 15 and a quarter inside, so it fit perfectly in there. I also bought 24 by 36 inches acrylic sheet. This is 3mm thick, and for this, that was a little more expensive. I paid 30 bucks, but I have enough material to do 2 clocks with that. And as for the clock mechanism, it's a kit of 2. I bought that on Amazon for 17 bucks. I don't know how good it will be. I hope it will be fine. But the way I will build my clock, if it fails, I will be able to replace it without dismantling everything. So yeah, I already cut that at 16 and 3/8. If it's tight in there, I have to bend it a bit to make it go into the tire because I want to put the plastic or the acrylic sheet inside. So the front of the clock, we will be able to see all the bead of the tire. The plastic or the acrylic will sit inside. I will fix it with clear caulking or silicone because it's easy to work with and it sticks on both surface, the acrylic and the rubber of the tire. So now my next step is to build a backboard so I can stick my image to it and install the clock mechanism. As you can see, the stud in there is almost 3/4 inch long. Of course, we got to keep in mind that there are 2 nuts that go in there and the right one is a little shorter, so I will see what thickness of wood I have on end and I will go with my choice on which clock mechanism will fit the best for that purpose. So I will go fetch some wood and I will come back to you with an update, so stay tuned. Okay guys, update here. I found some material for my back plate. It's actually the back of a bookshelf, which is perfect. It's about 1/8 of an inch thick, so I can use one or the other of the clock mechanism because it's thin enough. And I put like a cross pattern so it doesn't drop in the tire. And for the inside, so I don't see inside the tire, I have this roll of thin or thick plastic, should I say. I will cut a strip and I will stick it on the back plate after the clock will be stick on, or the poster clock will be sticked on it. Okay, update here guys. I did quite a lot of work on this thing, and I guess that you can see through the Lexan here that I stacked 3 layers of MDF so I can shape the surrounding of the clock of the Lexan. And now I'm getting ready to stick the surrounding to it. And the reason why I have screws and joint here is because it was a 36 inches piece and I needed to have this 13 inches strip on the bottom here, so it made like 49 inches, or more or less 49 inches. So even a 4 feet long piece of Lexan was not long enough to do the surrounding of the clock. Even if I put that in the bottom, and a clock is usually at the same height as my thermometer there, so with the rim of the tire, the bead of the tire, we won't see this joint, but I know it's there, and for future project, future clock, I will get rid of that joint. I will order longer piece of Lexan. That being said, I'm getting ready to stick with silicone the surrounding air, and I will paint the outer skirt of this Lexan black, so like you won't be able to see inside the tire. You will see only the surrounding of the Lexan that will be around the clock. I just finished painted the surrounding. It's dry. I help it drying a bit with the heat gun. Okay guys, I taped the surrounding, I removed the screws, it's holding well. Kind of a V shape here because it's pushing a bit, but while after it will be on the tire or in the tire, it won't go anywhere. So now I put my Lexan, the face of the clock, temporary. I haven't removed the plastic film that's protecting it, simply because I want to test fit everything before sticking the front of the clock to the tire. So I will do it right now, and I will show you what the test fit look like. Okay guys, so I just lift the clock from my stacking of MDF. I forgot to record that, so I will just go back a bit because I will explain to you. So I had these laying down like that, plus I had a cardboard inside just to give me the right thickness, because I wanted the back of the clock to get even with the surrounding, the Lexan surrounding, so I don't have like a sticking plastic all around the back of the clock. So now I can get rid of this, but for now I will keep it as working space. And now I need to remove the cardboard without damaging the clock, which is already stuck inside that. So I have a little hook here with a hole in the middle of the cardboard, so I will try to push it, or to pull it, should I say. There you go, like that. I know I have a lot of dust around it. As you can see, the joint doesn't look really good. There's dust in there. I will test fit in the tire and I will clean everything later. I left 1/4 inch between the clock and the tire. The Lexan has 1/8, so 1/8 on each side. It made 1/4 inch. So I will test it right now. For the final installation, I believe I will put some Gigolo or something around it so it slip better. Already removed the plastic film protector on this side, and I will apply silicone directly on the Lexan. After that, I will carefully hold it in place. I will flip the tire upside down and I will let it rest at the right position. So this way I will avoid the Lexan to move around and put silicone where I don't want to. I won't touch anything, because if I push on it, it will spread and it will show in the clock. Okay guys, I'm almost done. As you can see, I had to put or to spray some paint on the tip of the surrounding of the back because I was seeing the light through from the front. Of course, when the clock will be hung up on the wall, there will be no light behind, so it will not show, but it was bothering me, so I painted the surrounding. Now I cannot clean the front just yet, or even the tire, because the silicone that holding the face is still not completely cured, but you can see a bit of what it will look like. The joint on the surrounding bothering me a lot. Of course, as I mentioned, when it will be hung on the wall, it should not show very well or very much, but next one I will make it from one piece, or just by looking at it, maybe I will not put any at all and I will allow to see inside the tire. Actually, the next one I think I will do that, and I will see the difference, which one looks better. So I will let it cure, I will clean that, and I will come back to you with a final update on this project, so stay tuned.